me cringe that they're not wearing knee pads.
Absolutely. I am going to die a little bit inside every time one of them hits their knees on the ground. Just like their MCLs.
Yeah. Oh, one right off the start. He didn't even have a chance to back up.
Yeah, that's what happens when you've got a good enough opening rush. It's really important that you have somebody who can get to the balls quickly. Almost more important than you actually having somebody to throw the ball once they get there.
Oh, he went for the catch, but couldn't connect it.
Now just imagine if he had the ability to comfortably go down on the ground onto his knees.
Oh, looks like there was a double.
Absolutely.
On the left side of the court.
Saw number 46 taking that second to just realize what happened.
Oh, nice dodge and block from number 15 on Blade.
We're seeing they've already taken 2 players off of Blaze, but they've only got 2 players left on Sask A. Kuche there just getting out of the way.
Oh!
Wow.
That was close to a double.
Yeah, right on Vanderwyk. It's just too close to his buddy while they were talking, and they got taken advantage of. You see number 13 just going into the chicken wing, and that's, again, just another sign of the football pass. Nice block. Look at that. Nice and clean, right into the ground. That's what you want to see.
Blaze down to 2 players. That's the A. Down to 1.
Look at this. This is 1v2. Like I was saying again with Sask A, they've got a lot of raw talent on their team, and I imagine that after this event, much like in Winnipeg, they're going to come back and just really mold it into
1v1.
Interesting thing to note about 1v1 is that it used to be
got him to his knees with
2
that
iterations
fake
of the rule book ago. With the 1v1, when you got down to a single player each, you stopped play, you reset 3 balls per side. You played sudden death between the 2 of them. At this level, that's really not necessary. Players can get past a block with relative ease. At the lower levels, basically anything I would say about like mid-level and lower, 1v1 can take forever without the sudden death. It's just one of those things where, for time's sake, we kept the 1v1 sudden death in Dodgeball Winnipeg as a house rule, just because it keeps things going quickly. But that doesn't make it an official like Winnipeg World Dodgeball Federation rule. Sorry, everybody. I've been talking for almost 11 hours straight. I'm fumbling a few words now.
Yeah, I've been up since 6 a.m.
Yeah, I wake up 45 minutes before I have to be somewhere, so 6:45 for me. You see Bryce over there looking for the opportunity. Sask grouping up a little bit. Nice lean back there from Desnoyers. All right, let's see. We've got Blaze back on the offensive. Sask getting out of the way. So I learned a fun fact about,
and then they got
Patrick
the double.
Captain of Team Sask is a letter carrier out in Saskatchewan. Fun fact. Probably gets all his cardio from picking up everybody's mail and delivering it to him. And they got the revival now. Now look at that, number 46. Oh, thinks better of it. Number 20 reaches, and number 46 with the catch. Number 20 coming up. Really good throws from number 20, gotta say. Oh, and somebody hit number 10. I did not see where that connected, but stepped on the line.
Does not look like he was happy with that call.
Yeah, you know what though? There are some leagues where center line doesn't matter, right? You can follow through over it, and it's a really difficult habit to get out of. We can still see some people like the half-arm Nathaniel Gatza getting real close to that line because he's just so used to years and years and years of being allowed to step over during the follow-through.
Yep. Oh, looks like Sask A was able to tie it up to 1-1.
And there we go. It's 1-1 now. Especially against Blaze, you can see that Sask A has just been, even from this morning, they have developed a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to say, once Saskatchewan gets big enough to have another team, they should for sure call the other team Sask B.
That would be genius.
Well, now it's out there.
Oh!
See? 46 is a lot of catching ability. See, I put it out to the universe will deliver.
Yep.
Yep. As I understand it, our local group or super cluster will get back to us on making that name happen.
A lot of face shots this game.
Absolutely.
Sask down to 1 ball.
Sask regrouping, looking for a throw. Two of them line it up. Oh, wow. Mui just doesn't get it
into his chest, looks like.
Yeah, just doesn't get his ball in front of the other ball in time. And that's got to be a heartbreaker too, especially when you're holding 2 balls. That's usually when you can rely on your balls to get in the way. Number 10 taking his out. Number 46 back on the offensive. Now number 11 and 13 holding on to their balls. Getting real dangerously close to the end of that count there. You can hear the captain of Saskatchewan there calling out some plays to his team. Got 2 players left for Blaze.
2 players left for Blaze, 3 for Sask.
1 player left for Blaze.
Good honesty from Team Blaze also. Oh, number 46 with another catch.
Yeah, I'd say that
machine.
Number 46 here on Team Sask has been putting on a real good show for us. A great performance. Just want to send a little shout out there. He's a new kid on the block. And they're off. So they got the balls to their the guys in the wings again. And they're calling it ground first.
Ground.
Like a Blaze calling a play until they don't like being down. Calling ground first again. Look at Kluche there. Great pressure on that ball. Getting it back for his team. And getting that one back, too, just by hitting that guy square on. Number 20 taking his outs. We got Shaggers over there for Team Sask. Number 23, I presume, on... All right, Blaze regrouping. Sudden death already with only 3 points on the board.
Long rounds.
Absolutely. Well, these teams have they're in a pretty dead heat at the moment.
And Sask still has their catcher on the court, number 46, with no ball.
You can see a yawn over there from number 113. I imagine that it's been a long day for everyone here. Good sweep.
See if number 46 is going to make another catch. No, he blocked a ball. It is down to Sask's captain, number 10. The game is now going to second half, tied 2-2.
It's going to be a heck of a match. See what we're looking at for the rest of the day here. We're pretty close to the end now. After this, we got one more game on the south court here. We'll be watching Misfits play Storm. That should be a very interesting display. We got a couple of Manitobans there. Seen Storm play as well when they played against Hayes. And then after that, we will have the honor of tearing all this down and putting up the other net system.
That is not like fun.
It is not. So we're going to be calling on everybody to stick around and give a hand. More hands make less work. If we could get like, I don't know, 50 plus people going, we could have this done in just, 10 or 20 minutes.
Yep.
And while I am really grateful that the system we put up today has worked as well as it has, it'll still be nice to have the proper netting. And Blaze seems to be looking for an opening. Nice, lots of fakes. And then throwing from the guard position, that's got to catch some people off guard. Nice block from 22.
Oh, hit his shin on the way down.
Oh, look at that. You see how he goes for the sweep, misses it, but still gets the ball in front of the other one. 22 taking his out. Same with number 8 on Blaze.
Oh,
caught off guard, number 10. There's somebody doing jumping jacks up in the mezzanine? Is that what a mezzanine is? I don't know what a mezzanine is. I just heard that term a lot, so I'm assuming that's what it is.
Oh, the close.
So for the people wondering about the nets, Dodgeball Canada has sent us their netting system. They sent it by rail, and then due to some unfortunate delays, it was not here on the time it was supposed to be. So thanks to some real quick action from our president, Matt Klichevsky, and the people of Quebec, and some rentals, we managed to get some fences and some nets up. The nets are from Quebec. They're attached to some banquet curtain poles, but it's not an ideal setup, and the venue is very concerned about their effect on the floors. The nets that would be sent from Dodgeball Canada are meant to not do any damage to the venue, and that's the main reason why we were looking to use them exclusively. Either way, like, the tournament has been largely unaffected. It's just been something that's been happening behind the scenes. Wow, great shot from 20.
So he put all the force in him.
That's right. You can tell that he is force sensitive. For those of you that didn't read the Star Wars novels, That means that he can use the force.
Huh. Force is strong.
Absolutely. One more than the threes.
That is true.
It's the force.
Oh!
I would say the logical successor to that is Wi-Fi. Brought to you by people who don't know it's pronounced Wi-Fi. I'm just looking forward to... Oh, and the fumble! That's devastating. Say, I'm looking forward to Y6.
Hope they come out the release date soon. Blaze down to 5 players. Sask 8 down to 4. So far, it's a close game also.
Pushing it back. 15, 10, 25. I'll talk it. Blaze coming out. They're looking for that point now.
Shager just took one shot to the face.
There we go. Team BC. Blaze sitting there with 5 balls and 4 players. Great position to be in. Saskatchewan must fly with their only ball.
Ooh. Blaze is able to take on 2 of Sasuke's teammates.
And there we go, 46. And a nice block from 15 there. Oh, and the follow-up with 113. You know, rules in Dodgeball are very similar to the rules of Zombieland. Rule number 1, cardio. Rule number 2, double tap.
Don't got that either.
Fun fact about being able to throw ambidextrous is I can throw together by myself. True story.
I could do the same, but probably one will not make it past the center line.
My teams love to say throw together, and then I throw by myself. And then I have to tell them to be more specific. And then they don't ask me back in the next season. Fun fact about being a smartass is it's not really good for ingratiating yourself. So we've got Blaze back on the offensive again. Oh, 10 misses the catch. There we go. Taking the block there. Blaze once again with 5 balls. You can see 46 looking for it. You can just see the look of determination on his face. Doesn't get the ball from the Shagger. Waiting for it anyway. There you go. Bird taking his outs. Look at that sweep.
It's like a fake throw sweep.
15 has been playing really well, especially I would say just on being in that corner where he's meant to be.
Also notice they have a left-hand thrower on Blaze, number 8, on the center.
Yeah, nothing wrong with being a lefty on center. Just generally you have to stand to the left of whoever you're throwing with. Referees making good use of their hand signals, otherwise their voices will be toast.
looks like they were able to take the lead.
That was a
4-3.
decisive round.
Yeah, 2 minutes left. Still could be anybody's game. The Blaze will probably want to take it slow, but Sask probably wants to take this win. Blaze is just getting to that line and activating those balls a lot faster.
Yeah, the opening rush is so important that oftentimes it makes sense to have a player on your team who's just dedicated to running for the balls. It's so important. Something that'll really crush a team is if you only have slow players, right? If you don't have anybody who can really sprint, it can be devastating, right? Because you're not going to be taking early leads in any of the rounds.
Yeah.
You're always going to be coming from behind.
Start every round 6 versus 5.
Look at that teamwork, though, from Sask. They've really been coordinating the throws. Yep. Referee calling number 11 on a shirt skim. Now, this is a prediction that we all know will be true one day, is that eventually the men will all be playing in tights.
Yep.
People are going to get tired of the shorts and the shirts getting skimmed. They're just going to end up wearing essentially like full body suits.
Yeah, I mean, I had baggy shorts before and not anymore.
Yep. Absolutely. Baggy shorts are the worst to play in.
Might even try to bring out one of those morph suits.
Oh, there was a team in Winnipeg that wore all morph suits for a number of years. Oh, look at that! Me with the team catch. The team that wore morph suits was called MHB because they wore morph suits. That was the M. H was for hucking and B was for balls. Oh. Yep. So morph. I'm not going to say it out loud on the stream because it's obvious what they were going for, but they were a great team full of a lot of talented players, many of whom are at this event today.
Can Sask tie it up with the sudden death?
And you can see that great throw from Campbell there.
Oh, looks like it was called the line.
So both your feet have to be inbounds when you release a ball for it to qualify as a hit, which is why in that case play was stopped and that hit was not counted. Unless I'm mistaken, he was just called on a line foul. Wow. Bent over, not even looking.
Down to their last player.
Yeah, I've seen some great stuff from this guy today. His throws are intense. They're nice and low and straight. You can tell that this guy's been playing dodgeball for many years. Look at that, straddling that rear line. They're not even going for the catches on him. They're either thinking better of it. Oh. You know, secretly I was rooting for Saskatchewan there. I always enjoy when the new guy comes out and puts on a good show. But just a quick recap of that game. Blaze and Sask in a dead heat for most of it till the very, very end when Blaze managed to take 1 point lead, goes into sudden death, and then they take the 2nd point lead. So it didn't end up as a tie. 5-3 for Blaze. Anything to add?
Just an amazing game from both players. Huge shout out to number 46 on Sask for those amazing catches in the first half.
Absolutely. I guess with that, we can toss it over to a commercial break, and we'll be back with our final game.